Today we're going to clean up the infection. We're going to tell the truth. Mr. Manzel, in your lie detector test, you were asked, did you have any sexual contact with any of your 3 daughters? You said no. And the lie detector said there was no deception.
Yes, thank God.
How does that feel for you? And that your daughters know it.
Nice.
Well, I felt they always did know it.
You felt they always did know it. Mm-hmm. And didn't speak it because?
They didn't know no better. They wasn't told no different.
Miss Yvonne took
That's
a lie
crazy.
detector test and said, did you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Manzel? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. Then he asked you, did you say something to the effect of, I'm going to make sure you're never happy again? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. So Miss Yvonne has acknowledged that her story about you touching your children in a sexual way was not true.
That's
so Miss
crazy.
Yvonne, is there anything that you wanted to say to Mr. Manzel?
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you
Excuse
didn't
me?
do it?
And
What?
what is it that he could have said that would have made you not believe the lie you were telling? Miss Yvonne, you told the lie. It was a lie, and you told it.
See, this is the thing though. When you're in a relationship with a woman and let's say the relationship doesn't work out and she has kids for you, this is what they will do. Because they hate you and resent you so much, they turn the kids against you. And that's what happened. The woman imposed her will onto the kids, turn the kids against you. Because they don't know any better. They're young kids. And she has mentioned to the guy that you will never be happy. She knows what she was doing. Even when asked on the lie detector test, she lied about it because she knows. And then she's going to blame the guy, even though she knows she was lying and the guy was right. Why didn't you fight harder for the kids or fight harder for the truth? But you, the woman, already know the truth. And the more harder you fight for the truth, the more you're going to destroy the kids and try to hurt him in the process. Because you love how it made you feel. You love being in control of the situation. You're evil. This is what I mean when I say evil comes through the woman. Clear cut right here in this video. It comes through her and she passes it on to her kids. And guess what? The kids are going to grow up just like her. Because what they see and judge is what they become in the future. In the Bible, it says, children becomes the oppressors of society because they are ruled over by their mother. Not physically, but spiritually. And you want to keep putting women in leadership in society? They push women to be more educated because they hate man. And by doing that, you hate the order of God. The big guys and the ones that are pushing this narrative because they brainwash women, well, really, it's not the people doing its fault. It's actually the people buying into the false narrative fault, right? Because if you're spiritually inclined and you know the truth, you would never buy into the lies. But your spirit is weak, you will plant your wheat. It's like the story in the Bible. You, the merchant, will, plant your wheat. And then late at night, the enemy will come and plant tares in it. Right? And the seed will, some seed will fall behind the wayside. Some seed is in the middle, well strong rooted. And then when it grows now, you see the wheat and you see the tares. But guess what? Some of you that are not rooted strongly in your belief and know God will get dragged along and taken away. And when the wheat will be cut out of the field with the tares, you get separated. And guess what? The tares, they go to they go to the fire, they get burnt. And the wheat, they go to the shed to be dried and to be the sheep of the Lord, because they hear the voice of the Lord and they know the Lord and they will listen. But the tears, you know, some of the wheat too may get crumbling there because they're not rooted properly. God sent Jesus to divide us. He didn't send Jesus for all of us. When Jesus came, people didn't like him. False prophet, blasphemy, da 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 da. Because they think they knew everything, in which they know nothing. They were fools. But let's continue the video.
Sorry, I need you to say that you did not your girls. I need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
I apologize for accusing you of them. Please forgive me.
You don't have to forgive her. You don't have to.
I cannot accept your apology because it's
Fair
not
enough.
sincere. Deep down, I know that you didn't believe that. You knew I had no sexual desires for my children. For 25 years, this thing has broken me. I don't know. It has.
That's what she means, that I will never make you happy or I'll ruin your life by doing that to you. Deep down, she knows. She's burning inside.
Has affected my life in ways I can't even count. The things that you did. This is not no game. This is these children's lives. And it's just a demon in you that you need to deal with.
There is definitely a demon inside of her. She have identified with the false self. She's living in hell. And she wants you to come to hell with her. And that's the thing with evil people, right? They know they're in hell. And they will hate you. They will do things to hurt you. They'll show you love, and behind your back, they're slicing your head off. Because they want you in hell. And they listen to thoughts, and the thoughts drive them to do this crazy action. Because this is hell on earth. People have hell inside of them, and it cannot be projected on the earth if there's no one to inhabit that hell and project it onto society. But it is also heaven and earth. You can live in earth, be at peace, and see the hell and craziness that is happening. And you won't be of the world, but you will still be a part of the world. But you will have overcome the world, because you know what is happening with everyone was the same thing that was happening to you, but you went through the hardship. You went through all of it to find what was right. And that's just what it is. Most people aren't willing to do the work because it's hard. But guess what's hard? Living in hell for 30 years, for 50 years, for 60 years, and die in hell. And you stay in hell. Instead of 30 years of living in hell, guess what? Let's work on it now. Overcome it. And when you die, you're at peace. And you don't get stuck in hell. Isn't that better? Well, let me know what you think. But this is... women are crazy, man. Crazy. Because they listen to the evil. And that's how it's spread all over society. Anytime women start leading the household, destruction follows. Just like what we're witnessing. Turning the kids against the father cause nothing but destruction. But let me know what you think of this video.